all rows from table. Okay. So, sorry, I need to start recording. Just give me a minute. Just that. Okay. I think I've started recording. Recording has started. Okay. So select start from table. If I execute this, see, yesterday we have inserted 3 times, but after truncate, what is happening? There are how many rows? 0 rows. Okay. What do you mean by truncate? Truncate table name. This is deleting all rows and you are inserting it. Okay. Now, see this, I am using insert again. Now let us have another option. Mapping. So you have all these mappings ready in this setting. Where is that? Source generation. We have all these things. So this is our source. Okay. What file we are using? We are using sample.csv. So what is the sample.csv data? If you click on preview data, it will show your data set. So this is our data which is going to load. Right? Now, see here, we have seen all these options. Let us close this data set. And this is the file which file data set we have already selected. Next one is sync. Write behavior. What is the write behavior we are using? What do you mean by insert? Whenever we run, it will insert. Am I right? Now, we are using existing table. So what is this pre-copy script? If I use this pre-copy script, okay, what will happen? What I told you yesterday. What will happen if I use pre-copy script? Does anyone remember? Nobody remember this? Yesterday we have discussed about this. Before loading data into which one? Where we are loading? Are you guys following me? Am I audible?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. What you are doing here, what is meant by sync?
We are processing activities a table from
Sync.
Blab.
What do you mean by sync? SINK. What is meant by sync?
Input output activity.
Sync. I'm not asking about source. No?
Or destination.
Sync is the destination. Source is your source. Sync means your destination. See, destination data set. Sync is nothing but your data set. Okay, before going to, okay, let me explain you this and I'll show you a different thing. Pre copy script, if I'm inserting If I run 2 times, what will happen? So let us debug this. Debug. If I run 2 times, what will happen?
Duplicates.
Yes, duplicate. So let us see that example. Let this process complete. Okay. Have you guys started practicing?
Yes.
Everyone
Yes, sir.
succeeded. Now let us execute this. See, this is the first time we got. So 1 to 5 records we have. Again, if I want to run, if I run for the second time, what will happen? Debug. I'm executing it again. So there will be another set of data, same set of data. Again, it will be inserting, right? Yesterday we have these scenes. So now my scenario is something like this. Every time I need to truncate and load. What do you mean by truncate? It should delete all rows from the table and it should load. That means it is called as full load. That means you are not updating, you are not modifying any data. Whatever data it is available in the file, that file every time, for every time we run, every load or every run, okay, it need to truncate and load. So now let us see if it has inserted 2 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But what is my requirement? Every run it need to be a full load. See the terminology, we call it as full load. That means every run need to truncate and load. So what I'll do, I will use this truncate. I cannot manually truncate, go and run, truncate, go and run, right? Every time. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏం చేయాలి ఇది ఐ షుడ్ నాట్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసిన ఇది నేను ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయొద్దు ట్రంకేట్ అండ్ మాన్యువల్ బికాస్ వాట్ యూఆర్ డూయింగ్ వీఆర్ ఆటోమేటింగ్ దిస్ వెన్ యూఆర్ ఆటోమేటింగ్ వాట్ షుడ్ బి డన్ ఈడ ప్రీ కాపీ స్క్రిప్ట్ అని ఒకటి ఉంటుంది దీంట్లో ఐ కాపీ మై కమాండ్ ట్రంకేట్ టేబుల్ నేమ్ నౌ లెట్ us debug it. I have copy pasted that truncate. Let us see. It has succeeded. Now let us run this select statement and see what will happen. Normally, how many records it should be there? It should be a duplicate run, right? See this. I have not executed command here. నేను ఇక్కడ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసిన చేయలేదు డైరెక్ట్ సెలెక్ట్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసిన సో if you run for multiple times, even if you run for multiple times, you will be seeing only one time data. Okay, you are automating the process. Like every time, whenever you are going to execute, you are truncating the table and you are okay. Is it clear? See, again I ran again. So normally how many times it should be there? 2 times or 5 times. See this, only 1 time entry. So what we are doing, every run it need to be truncate and load. Okay, so this is the script. Okay, this is full load, we'll call it as full load. Okay, now what is this upset? Upset will not have this. Says upset those existing. Normally I don't want to truncate. While using upsert, I don't want truncate. Why? What is meant by upsert? Upsert means when existing update data for the existing rows and insert new rows. How you will identify it? Based on key column. Okay, in this example, what is your key column? How you will identify students? Based on their ID, right? Based on their ID. So what you do, you will add the key columns. Column name, which column is a key column? ID is our key column. Okay. Now for this, you are using upsert. Let us run and see what will happen. There is no data modified yet. Meanwhile, let us open the storage. I want to modify data. I want to change the data. See, I have run this. I didn't use truncate prescript. I have removed prescript. Okay. If I rerun, see this. I have used upsert. Still same. Why is it so? Because I have not modified any data. How this upsert work? Upsert. This is upsert. How this upsert work? Update data for existing rows. So already it is checking for ID. If one ID is available, there is no change. So even if any change, it will update. If any new row comes, then it will insert. So what I'll do, storage browser. Let me modify that file. See, this full layered and this upsert is very important. In projects, we'll be using this. Okay. Blob container, practice. Let us modify this. Edit. Let me change phone number. Okay. Let us change phone number of this one. Okay. And let me add one more record. Okay. I'm adding one record. I'm updating this. Save. Data is saved. Okay. Now let us close this. Let us go to our copy activity and debug. See the existing data, how it is. Phone number is different. You have only 5 records. Now, for this data, can someone explain me which records will be changed? So second record, what will happen? So first record, it will check for key column. If you look at this, updated, right? See, first record, there is no change, right? ID, and I have this data. Let me copy this. Paste it here. It will check for 1. Okay. 1, if there is any change, there is no change. Let us execute and see the data. Now, look at the records. How many records you got? See the first row, it will go row by row. Okay. So it will go, it will check for the ID1. ID1 it is existing. It will check if it is exist or not. How it is checking ID1? Because see the key column we have given as ID. You can give multiple columns, combination. If you feel, okay, I want phone number and email ID. These two combinations. Normally, if you register in Zomato or any other applications, it will check the combination of your phone number and email ID, right? In that case, your key columns are, what are your key columns? Phone number and email ID. So based on that combination, on that condition, it will check if that record is exist. If it is exist, it will update. See this number two. Okay, it is checking. Okay, this is existing record. If there is any value updated, yes, this value got updated to phone. So see, this was the existing, and it has modified to this. And same ways, third it is there, fourth it is there, fifth it is there. Sixth, there is no record for sixth. So what it will do, as the record is not matched, idea 6 is not available, it will insert. That is why we call it as upsert, update. Up means update, inserts record is sert. Update for the existing rows, insert, see this SCRT. Insert new rows based on the key column or key columns. It can be one or more columns. Okay. This scenario is the scenario, real-time scenario, which people will be using. So normally in the projects, this is a real-time scenario. For every load, it should be a truncate and load. Few tables, it will be truncate and load. Then it will be, you will be using pre-script. What you will use? You will use pre-copies script. Use truncate in pre-copy script. What do you mean by upsert? Upsert is simple, like you can update existing rows and insert new rows based on key columns. Got it? This is about loading data into database with multiple options. One is called as full load, and this is called as incremental load. We'll call, what we'll call incremental load. Why we'll call it as incremental load? Because we are not deleting data. We are just inserting new data and updating existing data. This is the terminology which we'll be using. How you will achieve full load? You will achieve full load by using truncate in pre-copy script. How we will perform incremental load? We will use upsert logic, that is based on the key columns. We will update the data for the existing records and insert. So this is one type of incremental load. So every time you do, if you are receiving a full data, okay. In this, we'll be having two ways that we'll be discussing it in the later sessions. So this incremental logic will have two scenarios. In that two scenarios, this is one of the scenario. Always you will be loading data, new records will be inserted and existing records will be updated. Okay. Is it clear?
Clear, sir.
Yes.
Now I need you all need to inform me what are the steps. Okay, let me open Paint. Let us try this in whiteboard. Let us try in whiteboard. Just one minute. have shapes. Yeah, we have shapes. Okay. So you guys need to explain me, but this is a arrow, right? Okay, that's fine. What is the first step for doing copy activity? What is the first step? I want interactive session here. While creating copy activity, what we will do? Let us create one new activity.
Mm, First, we will insert the data into the source.
No, see, while creating Azure Data Factory, when you have a new pipeline, okay, you will have this copy activity copied, right?
Okay. You want those steps? Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I want all these steps one by one. Okay, first let us write, okay? Uh, Let us write what are the steps involved. Can someone say?
First, we launch the Azure ADF.
One minute, yes. Just discuss what are the steps you need. Just discuss now. Okay. What are the steps? Have you guys discussed? What you will create first?
I mean, you from the starting, we can start from ADF itself.
See, my question is on copy activity. Copy activity. Okay, let me share here.
We can directly
Page.
launch the ADF and create a new copy activity.
See, launching ADF is not your step, Ramakrishna.
Oh.
From here, copy activity. See, in ADF you have multiple activities, but
Okay.
in that I am asking only copy data activity. In this copy data activity, what is the first? What is required for us? In this, in this,
Source.
the general terms you can ignore. But what is the one?
Source required.
What you are creating?
Data set.
Source data set. To create source data set, what you need?
Or source
Linked service.
source type.
Who is that? Someone asked me, someone told something.
LinkedIn service.
Linked services.
That is the one which we need, right? See this. When creating data set, it is asking for linked service. That is your first step, right? So same way, I need steps. Let me open Notepad. Hmm. Copy activity. Someone asked me on the steps. What are the sequence of steps? Now, just let me know what is the first one. You
First
should
linked
create
service.
linked service.
Then
Then,
data set.
what is this data set? This is
Source.
source. This is all about source. Okay. So we will have this source. In the source, we will be having linked service data set. Then what you'll do after creating this linked service? So we have this linked service,
Browse the file.
and you will select this file path something. See, if you practice it, you will find the steps. What are the steps we need? Okay, we have selected this. Okay, then what you'll do?
Sync.
Hmm?
We'll go to sync.
Direct sync. You don't want any file path or all these things. Set the configurations. These are all the configurations.
Okay.
Configurations means what kind of configurations? File type, retry policy. So you have all these things. Okay. So parallel enabled. So we'll just set it as configurations. After configurations, again, what is it? File type, recursive. Recursive is not required. Skip line count. So let us just use this as configurations. Then what you'll do? Same thing, right? Sync.
Sync.
So okay, next one is sync. Even for sync, what you need?
Same linked service.
Same
Linked service. Destination. Sync data set.
sync. We will be doing all these configurations. After this,
Debug.
debugger. Mapping. After doing sync, what you will do? After configurations, you will set up mapping.
And we haven't done mapping till now.
Huh? We haven't done that. We have done this. I have shown you. I've clicked on mapping and see this ID to as my name is same, my column name is same. It is like this. Let us modify our column name. Okay. Full name. Save. Let us reload this. We are using new one, right? That is it, pipeline one. Destination dataset IV4. Destination dataset IV4. Mapping. It is not loaded. Oh, source dataset we should change it. Not destination, sorry. What is the source? Open practice sample review data full name. Okay, now our column name is different. Schema, import schema. Wait, let us create a new dataset. Dataset is already created. Dataset is already created. So let us change this source. Where is it? Azure blob storage, continue, CSV, delimited text, continue. Our linked service is blob storage. And what is our file? Practice sample.csv. Okay. Okay. This is my source. And this is a sync. Same, right? Insert option. And if we go to, where is it, auto mapping? ID, my column is okay. See this. If I click on import schema, it has taken from the file from the destination. Destination, I have name, but corresponding column name, if it is the same column name, it is not populating. So what we are doing, we need to select it, full name. So this is our mapping. That's it. If you have any extra columns or anything in the destination, you can just add that what you want to give it. Okay, that we will see in the later session how to load the audit columns as well. Okay, mapping is straightforward, column to column. In which column, what you need to load. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
Even if the column name is changed, his full name will be loaded into name. So you need to do mapping, right? And all these things, settings and all these things are different. So these are the steps which you need to follow. I thought of drawing it, okay, because this is the actual activity. Copy, and so in between it will try to copy. What it will do, it will connect to the source, it will create the data set, everything will be done, and actual copy run will be happening to this one. It will copy here from the source, and when you give the sync, it will do the action. So you can see this in your runs. Where is it? Monitor. Where is it? Pipeline runs. That is not showing. It is not showing. Okay, we didn't. We just used debug, right? We didn't recreate it. Okay, it is just see. These are the data sets which we have created, and this is the copy activity. If we publish all, see this validate all will give you validate. So it will validate all these pipelines. Publish all is nothing but you are confirming your changes. So these are the changes which we have done. Okay. So deploying changes to the factory. Now you will be having, you have finalized your changes. So till now what we have done, it is in a edit mode. We are creating debug. Debug is kind of a testing. You are testing if it is properly deployed or not. Okay, so these are the steps which we need to follow. And someone asked me about each and every option, how it works and all those things, right? So those things, let us discuss, like I will share you in chat in the next session. Okay, is it clear? And tomorrow I need each and everyone to show all these options whichever we have created. We have done a lot of copy activity, so I want everyone to show me what you have done. If you have not created and all those things, tomorrow will be the practice session which I want each and every person to be participated. Even if you have ఇంకేమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నా ఏమైనా ఉన్నా అని మీరు అడగచ్చు. మీకు ఏమైనా ఇష్యూ వస్తుంది రన్ చేసేటప్పుడు అట్లా చేసినా కానీ ఐ విల్ బి దేర్ టు హెల్ప్ యూ. ఓకే,
Yeah, okay.
లిఖిత్ క్లియరా? ఇక్కడ వరకు క్రియేట్ చేసిన రేపు మొత్తం కంప్లీట్ కావాలా? Because the copy activity for now, whatever we have done, it should be done. Be closed. మధు నిన్న జాయిన్ అయినా?
వీడియోస్ కూడా కలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్నాను, సో కొంచెం చూస్తున్నాను.
ఓకే, లెట్ మీ స్టాప్ రికార్డింగ్. This device. So the thing here is I want everyone to practice